to come in yet?
What?
Oh, you want to come in?
A little bit.
My bladder can wait.
My bladder can wait. Is it on yet?
It's on.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the light's flashing. Does that mean on?
I guess.
Okay, I pushed the button.
Next to Victoria and Durianrider. Victoria, I was talking like 2 minutes ago.
Victoria Arnstein.
Victoria Arnstein, that's Mike Arnstein's wife. And Mike Arnstein runs 100 miles and 15, I another thing, 100 miles and 15 hours. And all of a sudden, it inspired you to do what?
Run also. Run 100K.
100K.
And not just run it, win it.
You ran 100K in 15 hours, and what is it like?
14 hours.
14 hours.
20 minutes.
14 hours, I'm sorry.
Okay, so I ran 100K in Vermont. It was my first ever. Right. And I trained on only dates.
Only dates.
I would take dates and I'd put them in parchment paper. I'd take the pits out and I'd wrap them up and I'd have a little pack on me and I had my water bottle and I could go for hours.
For hours. How many dates would you need?
My digestion was perfect. I would take 3 dates for every hour.
3 dates for every hour?
45 minutes to an hour, depending on how I felt. And
that's 52 dates.
It depends on, but during a training run it would be 15 miles to 20 miles. So, and what happened was, I didn't know I was supposed to eat that many dates, but because I would run out of glucose in my brain, like I would literally get negative, my husband told me, you can't wait. You have to keep taking the dates. And I was like, I don't really want to eat that much. He says, you can't wait. And he was right.
What do you mean can't wait?
You can't wait to eat the dates later. Your brain will get too negative.
Wow.
So you have to eat the dates every hour, on the hour.
You need 3 dates every hour,
yeah,
on the
hour.
hour.
You have to be diligent. And I did. And it was the only thing that sustained me. My digestion was perfect. And I didn't need anything else. Even during the race, I had my drop stations. And I got my dates. And I filled up my pack more. And they asked me, do you want chips? Do you want M&Ms? It's still, fuel. I said I would fall into a coma.
Wow.
And I even told the girl that I was running with in the beginning, the first 28 miles, I was giving her my dates. I was telling her all about it. I gave her a whole entire thing on the fruit diet. And then my pacer, later on, this guy that paced me, he'd never heard of a fruit diet before. I'm giving him dates. He was so thrilled. He said, these taste amazing. I said, they're just dates. They're from a tree. You don't have to add sugar. You don't have to take away. It's perfect.
So you recommend anybody who runs these 3 dates per hour?
Yeah, people on my running team now are starting to eat dates. They're feeling better. I wouldn't mix it with anything else. It really is perfect digestion.
Perfect digestion. And enough calories.
Enough calories. And it gets you through anything. And I should almost not tell anybody about it.
Don't.
And if you want to be a runner,
this is Durianrider, go ahead.
If you want to be a runner, you got to, because people go, oh, I'm not an athletic.
You're a bike rider, right?
Yeah, I'm a bike rider.
And he's a runner.
And a runner.
People might say, well, I don't do sports, so I shouldn't eat dates. It's like, if you want to be fit, you got to slam in the carbohydrates. You got to put the fuel in the car if you want to go up the mountain.
Wow.
You got to put the fuel in the body if you want to go up the mountain. Doesn't matter how fit you are, how sedentary you are.
Absolutely.
If you want to get out of that armchair and get fit and slim and toned and trim, then you got to carb up. You've lost a lot of weight, Vicky.
No, I didn't. No, you didn't.
Vicky's lost.
I was 152 pounds at one point. I went on a vegan diet. I lost a tremendous amount of weight, like 30 pounds, and I keep getting thinner and more toned and more muscle.
Yeah.
I'm getting muscle. I don't understand it. I must be like this, really strong person all of a sudden.
To run 100 kilometers in 14 hours and win a race, you got to be strong.
And when I ran through the finish, I was really strong. I ran strong through the finish. I wasn't lethargic, and please hold me up. I wasn't crawling. I was really still on. I really felt really good on that race, and I passed a very seasoned ultra runner who was in first place. I passed her, and I was running 8.5-minute mile pace. And I passed her, and she's like, good job. And she came in, at least, if it wasn't her, it was second place, came in 20 minutes faster than I did.
But weren't you some track star at high school?
I never did athletics in my life. My idea of the gym class was hanging out in the bathroom with all the girls, hanging out and talking about boys. My idea of gym class was like, wow, that guy's cute. That was it. I never did any exercise.
When did you start doing competition runs?
Oh, I'd have to be married now. I think I'm married almost 14 years. Wow. Yeah, so it just started. I was running recreational just because I was
married to a big-time runner.
Yeah, and I went from an 11.5-minute mile pace to a 7.4 mile pace.
So you ran 7.4
per mile.
Per mile. So you did 100 kilometers.
7 minutes. Oh no, I did 100 kilometers in around 13-minute mile pace, but it was up mountain. use.
Wow. Wow.
So, you can do it too.
Anything you want to say? This is not, you're actually from Australia. You've been to my house. I know you're a top-notch bicyclist, runner. Explain your secret and why you do what you do.
I could talk for 10 hours. My bladder's about to explode.
Yeah.
What I was saying. What I was saying though is just, yeah, it doesn't matter how fit you are or how fit you want to be, you got to put the carbs in. And fruit's just got to be one of your best sources. And dates are great because you can put them in your pocket. They don't bruise. They don't go off. Just
easy
eat them
to
and eat
travel.
them.
Easy
and
to travel.
you do a video every day, don't you?
But even without running,
yeah.
it's easy to travel with. Like, you want to go on an airplane? Dates. Want to go on a train ride? Dates.
Dates.
Bus ride? Car? I always have them in my car.
Just dates by itself.
Well, even dates and cucumber as well.
Oh, that was awesome.
On
He
the
gave
plane.
me dates on cucumbers.
Dates and
nice
cucumber.
little sandwich.
You slice the cucumber up in little bits, or you can just bite a chunk of cucumber and have a bit of date. Or you just slice the cucumber.
It's a
put date
great,
on there.
great
I love
snack.
it.
I love that.
I love it too.
Okay, we
Anyway,
love you, Arnold.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye from Woodstock. We're
Fruit
saying hi,
Festival.
Fruit Festival.
It's
Bye.
amazing.
The crazy fruit.
Amazing stories, amazing people. I just
Too hard to ignore. Too hard to ignore.
Bye.
Bye.